Hey guys, what's up? I am waiting on Ashley. She was getting perfect, which I thought you were perfect beforehand. And down she goes.
I couldn't decide on what ears I wanted to wear.
You have so many to decide from.
I know. Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna let you look up all the look at all the comments.
All the comments?
Yeah.
Like who we have here?
Yeah. I was saying hi to some people in the chat and stuff.
Oh, who'd you say hi to? I missed.
Well,
all
Marco
that.
was wondering what the tax rate is there at the parks. I know it's higher than it is here, but I don't know offhand because I know when you get a hotel, it costs a lot more for the tax.
Are they meaning like at the Character Warehouse or at Disney?
I think just in the parks in general.
Well, I mean, I think it would be the same as like Character Warehouse.
You're gonna look at one of the receipts.
Let's see.
Nellie's trying to get up on her to get in the live stream too.
Tax? Well, it doesn't say, of course. So on something that was $5.98, you're good at math. Something that was $5.98, the tax was 39 cents. Got that?
No, I'm not in my math. What was it? $5.98.
And the tax was 39 cents.
Yeah, it's about 7%.
So you don't. You didn't.
Good guess. Hey, Douglas, Donnie, Susie, Lorraine, Ethan, Millie, Jackie, Lorraine. I said Lorraine. Typical Bill, which is Courtney, Christina, Robert, Klusky. Hey, everybody! Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Who had an eventful-less New Year?
Us. Besides the fireworks, people started fireworks here at like 6 o'clock.
Hey, Stacy, Kim.
And our dogs were not happy.
Well, actually, we took them out just so we could beat it, and somebody behind us.
Like as we were taking them out at 6 o'clock, we thought we were safe.
And it was probably the biggest one that went off that night because the whole sky and Nellie just freaked out.
So we're happy we're here in 2020. Ooh, a good tip. We read somewhere, if you're writing something this 2020, make sure you actually write 2020 because somebody can write
Hey, Karen.
something after your 2020 and then it's not legal. Is that right?
Yeah. I had the weirdest first 18 hours of 2020.
I bet Ethan probably did.
I know he's not on here either, but when he gets on here, we'll talk about it then if you want. He's on the phone right now, but
yeah.
Travis had a crazy, that was yesterday, right?
We'll just wait till he gets
We'll
on here.
wait till he gets on.
Yeah.
Did
you ask him? Hi, Catherine.
To ask him what?
Catherine, I hope you're feeling better.
He said he is, because I asked him about something before we came on. And this is what he said.
This is what he said. Oh.
I don't want to repeat that here.
No.
Fireworks from 6 to 1. Hey, Mike.
I wish he would. I know.
You wish he was bringing you a dog when he comes down?
No, I want one so bad. His puppies are so cute.
Yeah, we'll watch
They're so adorable.
his puppy videos.
And he has like such a big event
Denise
coming
loves
up.
her ears.
Thank you. These are cargo. Celebrate the magic.
Which I think she has a YouTube channel now too, right? Oh wow! Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you so much, Catherine.
I found my glasses. I have my glasses. And I can kind of read the screen right now. It's not that bad, but I don't need them to drive. I just need them to read a little. Thank you so much, Karen. Catherine, Karen. Travis is here. Travis, can we talk about what you went through yesterday?
That's awesome, Ethan. Ethan had a friend that talked to him 10 years, messaged me. Well, I hope it's good news. But I just want to say, my West TV, they have the 40th year anniversary coming up.
Exactly, Ethan.
I know, so that's amazing.
You said I know to. He was saying, I always have my glasses just almost never on.
Yeah, I'm not the keeper of your glasses.
Hey, Julie. It was. Did we ever tell what happened when we went on a cruise? I left my glasses in the car, but luckily I had packed an older one.
Yeah.
And they didn't work as well, so that whole Disney Dream Cruise was. Did Travis answer me? Sure. Okay, yesterday we were talking about going to the parks this morning, or were we talking about going yesterday afternoon too? Something.
This morning.
But Travis's daughter got in a car accident and flipped her car on the turnpike. And it was crazy.
So scary.
And they didn't even know until later. Everybody's all right. You know, she's just sore a little bit, her and the other girls that were with her. But they didn't even know at the time that a car hit them, and that's what flipped them over.
That's just so scary.
Yeah.
Like.
And plus, you know, you're running out there because it's your kid in an accident.
I can just imagine how he felt when he got that call. Like.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
With Drew, but he rear-ended somebody, and I was working, and I said I have to go. And they were like, "Can you come back afterwards?" I was like, "He just got in a car accident. He's at the time he was what? Was he 18 or 16?
No, he's just 16.
16. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But they wanted me to go back to work afterwards.
I'm so thankful that everybody was okay. I think it's scary for us because just the other day we were on I-4 and we saw a car flip over.
He sent me that picture.
Yeah, so scary.
Her car flipped over on the side.
So thankful that she's okay. So really cool.
Yeah, so we were gonna go to the parks this morning, and we decided at 7 to sleep in, and I pretty much figured Travis wasn't going either. So
yeah.
And while we're on it, can we talk about how stupid Rise of the Resistance is? The queue for it to get into it. You can get there at 4:00 in the morning, wait in line until they open. Get in there, and at 7 o'clock they open up the app. So it doesn't matter if you were there 3 hours earlier, you might be group 68, 70, 80, or not even get on it that day. They need to fix that, really. But you're looking at me like
people are still talking to Travis, and you're just like,
well, they're
switch subjects so fast.
See, he, like he said, walked around without a scratch. Everyone involved.
I mean, that's just amazing in this day and age. So, but I just think it's so scary for us because we just saw a car that was flipped over.
We saw it like right after it happened when we were going to the warehouse, right?
Yep, and somebody was pulling it was a teenage girl too, was like trying to pull her out, which he probably should have left her in there, and you shouldn't touch them if they're okay. Like there's no gas or smoke.
Yeah, I used to have a guy that worked for me who was the volunteer fire chief in Oak Hill, and they got to an accident, and the guy got out of the car and everything. He's like, they're like telling him no, let's check you out. And he's like, no, I'm fine. And then turned his head, dropped dead.
Yeah.
His neck was broke, and he finished the job.
Hi, Candy's mom.
That's sad. What was I going to say? Something about Travis.
Ethan was saying, so you could walk in after hours of waiting to find out that you can't ride it till around 7 p.m.
Or if you have a problem with your phone, with your app.
Yeah.
Like there was people in there, right? And Travis knows this because when Travis went, he was one of the first 40 people in there, and he was in group 20-something, and when he should have been in group 1. But I heard today at 7:05 they were already the groups were already gone. So 5 minutes, that's all it took. But by noon they were on group 50, so that was pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, it's just.
And they're not running at anywhere near capacity.
Did I say hi to Candy's mom? I'm not sure if I did or not.
Oh, we got to get some. But what I was going to say is he thinks her serpentine belt broke and she lost power steering, which I was pulling out of here to go. I don't know where I was going. Was I going to the chiropractor?
Yeah.
But when I was going to turn onto the main road out here, my serpentine belt broke, and luckily I could turn it and handle it. I still want to thank Catherine for that. Catherine's awesome.
Yes, thank you so much, Catherine.
Karen and Stacy. She just drinks water so fast. She comes in here just coughing. 62 days for Candy Mom. I wonder. I know they're probably not on here tonight because it's so late in Scotland. But Lorna and Craig, they got to be down pretty close. They're in the hundreds. I know that.
I know. We were talking about that today.
Because we remember when they were in the 500s, especially with a kid.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't.
We will. We'll try to.
What?
To meet up with Candy's mom.
Yeah. So hopefully it doesn't hurt her going forward driving. Like some people get where she won't go on the turnpike or something like that again. You're going to be more cautious, but like a problem with your car, 7 days for Barbara, 55 days for Millie.
That's some awesome
We're looking
countdowns.
at maybe 7 for us, 6 for us, 5 for us. We wanted to go today.
I wanted to go so bad.
But we're so used to this last 2 weeks of just sleeping in.
Well, not only that is we couldn't find any fast passes.
Yeah, couldn't find any fast passes, and it was
anything.
50 degrees this morning or something.
Well, I mean, we could find them, but it would be for this evening, and we wouldn't be able to do it. So
Because we got to work tomorrow. We both have to work tomorrow.
yeah,
I worked yesterday. I got lucky, and it was probably one of the easiest days I've had in the last year. I was in at 8 and off at 12:30, so I couldn't complain. She's shedding.
I just gave her a bath, and
So
she's
she's
like shedding crazy.
Somebody want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Travis. She
yeah.
couldn't have done it. You know, it was tough for me in my truck just to get it to turn. I had to make 2 turns with it, and a few turns with it before I got it back home, and it was tough on me.
Yeah.
It's not like the old days when you didn't have power steering. You know what that's like. Disneyland next year. Disneyland's awesome.
Robert G's
Hey, Pamela
moving
from Newfoundland.
wants to move in the beginning of May, hopefully. Wow.
Margot will be here in
crazy.
43.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
seen Robert commented the other day something about wanting to get move to Florida.
I bet he's cold. I bet it's cold up there.
What's the temperature in Newfoundland, Canada? It's gonna be cold there.
Freezing.
Because the highest we saw today while we were outside was 57.
Yeah, 57. Yeah, hopefully you can make it, Robert, and everything works out.
Ethan might make it down in June.
Somebody Kim's going
Disneyland
to
5 weeks.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
jealous.
exciting too.
I think I'd be more excited if we were going to Disneyland than Disney World.
It's because we go to Disney World all the time, though. That's why.
When all the kiddos are 9 years ago. Lorraine's 75 today. That's nice. I'm tired of the warm weather though. It had to have been the warmest Christmas in a while. It was just didn't. It was crappy out because it was always overcast every day. So it felt like
it probably rained for a good.
Yeah, it rained a lot.
In the last 2 weeks, it's rained almost the whole time.
And it was cool. It was cool for me, anyways. Yesterday at work, I got to my last stop, get back in LLV to head back to the post office, and it started pouring. So I missed the rain. Oh yeah, we have something from Christy and Doug. We got to open up.
You don't know, like I'm okay, but
Did I cut that enough to open it, or we need to get?
You don't know how like it's so hard for you.
For what?
You.
For what?
Like wanting to open this.
It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Only that day when I wanted to open it. Since then, it wasn't.
You wanted to open it up so bad. Is Talia here?
Talia's here.
Hi, Talia.
Oh, I didn't see did she say how cold it was in Newfoundland? 29 degrees? Or was that? Donnie said it's been in the 60s.
Pennsylvania.
Kim, 32 in Montreal, so Quebec is -5 Celsius. So what's up?
So we
go by Fahrenheit.
So we shouldn't complain if it's 57 degrees.
I like it because it finally gives me a chance to wear my joggers. I didn't think I cut it open. I don't have my knife in here.
All right, I'll have to go get it.
You go get it. This is from Christy and Doug. I don't think it's Dr. Doolittle in there. What?
What's her name?
Fantastic Five?
That's what I said.
Happy New Year. Oh, that's what I want to say. Happy New Year, too. Lil, stop. Did you find my knife?
Yep.
26 in New York. Wow. 30 in Akron.
Oh, that was a long way down.
That was one. I hope there's nothing in here I can cut, like when I'm doing that.
Let's look at this box, though. The box is pretty cool itself.
It's Dr. Doolittle, Amazon Prime.
I know, but it's pretty cool. That was the movie I remembered that I wanted to see, and I couldn't remember what it was.
You wanted to see that movie?
Yeah, I wanted
That
to
was
see
the only
it.
movie on the trailers we saw that I was like, eh.
No, I want to see it.
Oh, okay. Who knew?
Can I tell a funny story real quick about the movies?
Yeah.
We went
What you did to me?
We went to see I know, Kelly,
Rise of
we feel
Skywalker.
you. We've both been out for 2 weeks too, and it's so hard to struggle as real. But anyways, we went to see
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
What was it?
Jumanji.
Jumanji?
Jumanji.
You sound like Rock's character trying to say Jumanji.
Who's that? Oh, Rock's character?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm sitting here, Bob's sitting here, there's the armrest.
And we got the large, this is matter of fact, this is a large size drink from when you upgrade to get the souvenir cup. That's how big it is.
So This all happened in slow motion. I went to take a drink of the cup and the lid popped out
And the rest went on me.
and it like all landed in Bob's lap.
And these are
It was in like slow motion. I was like,
these are big leather recliners. Hey, Junior. But we're sitting side by side, but when this happened, I look at her and she's literally facing me. It looked like she poured it on my lap. That's what I thought you did at first.
Why would
I was like, what the?
why would I pour a drink?
And
in
it
your
was
lap?
funny though, because the shorts I had on,
We're water resistant.
yeah, were water resistant. So they came and cleaned the seat and everything. And then when I came back and like
I felt
I
terrible.
was dry.
I felt so terrible for you and the
My legs were a
worker.
little sticky because it was coke. It was hilarious though.
But it was in like slow motion. No.
And we were outside of the theater, and some old lady walked by and said something
She was
to Drew.
just like, wow.
It wasn't in my face. It was straight up in my lap.
All in his lap. Like
30 ounces of
Coke.
coke in my lap.
I felt so bad for the
It was,
worker.
it was funny.
I was trying to help her.
I thought it was just for Ashley because when I opened it,
All I could see.
all I could see was Ashley. So here,
Oh, thanks.
it's Frosty.
I like the paper in there.
So what I did when I refilled it, it with the
Merry Christmas to you.
wish you a holiday season,
Yeah.
warm and happiness, and New Year
Doug,
filled with
Christy,
joy.
Allison, Courtney, Kyle, sorry. The Fantastic
Courtney's-
Five. Oh, and Sally. Don't forget Sally, the puppy.
Can't forget puppies.
Can't forget
Puppies
the
are-
puppies. A
Puppies
cookie
are
cat. Look how cool this paper is, though. Frosty. Oh my goodness.
Does it say does it have your name on it? This one says Bob on this one.
Okay. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Look how cute it
From the
is.
Fantastic Five.
Thank you guys so much. Can never forget the puppies.
Puppies are family. That's awesome, isn't it? All right, let me figure out how to get this open.
Aww. Look how cool.
You know what the first thing I think about that is? Roll call.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Roll call.
That is awesome. So I got it right?
That is so cool. Thank you so much.
He is going to go right back up there for the time being. Mickey Mouse. And it's sad that they don't have the
I wanted these. I love them.
she is a total nut for all.
Thank you guys so much. Oops, sorry. Thank you guys so much. The salt and pepper shaker. I love them.
Oh, it plays music?
Ooh.
Oh, it does.
That is so cute.
And then we'll be copyrighted.
That is so
After that.
that is so cute, guys. Thank you
That is
so
awesome.
much. That is perfect. Thank
Roll
you guys
call.
so much.
Bob.
Ashley. Nobody.
It's all right. It's okay.
Talia, these were made
Used to
by
have,
Cargo.
Christy used to have a watch that played that.
Cargo made these.
Yeah.
That is so nice. Thank you guys so
That
much.
is awesome.
I know they have outlets there.
Yeah, they've done the outlet videos.
I
Up
think
there.
these were at their outlets there, weren't
That's
they?
awesome.
I mean, they never.
How many did we get over Christmas? We got a few, didn't we?
What?
Salt and pepper shakers.
I didn't.
Did
Buy
we get some at, or was that Thanksgiving we got them at Cracker
Oh,
Barrel?
I just bought.
She's calling to see.
I just bought one.
We got Chip and Dale, right?
Yeah.
And this is how they wrapped it up at the outlets.
Yeah. I actually. Yeah. No. This was at Disney Springs.
Oh, Disney Springs, sorry.
Because
Sometimes I
I'm
forget where we go.
like, I don't think they're ever gonna make it, but I don't know if they're gonna make
They'll
it.
be in there next week.
I know they'll be in there next
I
week.
don't know. Cargo, she's usually busy on Sunday nights.
But these are Chip and Dale salt and pepper shakers.
We get two, and we our
They're so cute.
our vacation was basically cleaning. We cleaned the garage, and there's still 2 packs of Publix Thanksgiving salt and pepper shakers still out
Yeah.
there. with the pilgrims.
Who feels like they should get an award for putting all your Christmas stuff, fitting it back into all your containers? Like,
yeah, I think we did a 99% job of that.
there's still like a couple things that didn't fit.
And they didn't fit because we don't have them back behind us. All the Christmas and seasonal popcorn buckets.
I know. Do you guys?
Should we keep them out all year, or should we? Because all the ones behind me.
What do you guys do? Do you keep all even if it's
We've
Christmas?
had Pluto out all year. So I guess we do.
I guess we do keep them out. Halloween, yeah, out.
We always get an ornament too, so that's what's even cooler about this.
Yes.
Because that will go on our tree.
Yes.
That we always like when we go on vacation or something. We always find an ornament somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donnie, we were thinking about getting another one because we do have some stuff that didn't fit. Because we went after the day after Christmas and went shopping.
What was cool, it was at Walmart that had all the tubs that were.
I think I found this tree right here.
The tubs were themed. Christmas. What are you doing, Lil? Go. What are you looking for?
The Christmas tree.
Which Christmas tree?
The one we just got.
Oh, it's up. It's above the other Christmas tree. So we got this from Big Lots.
How cute is this tree?
It doesn't. Does it show you what it is? Oh yeah, there it is.
How cute is that little tree?
Little 4-foot tree.
For $20. We thought that was like a bargain.
You sound like you were from that movie Fargo when you said that.
Bargain.
Huh?
Bargain?
Such a bargain. I love this thing though. I want to play it now, but I can't because I know the song will get copyrighted.
I debated on going back and getting another one of those trees.
Yeah, we were actually had one, but we didn't know to get it or not because what do you call it?
I just don't know. I don't know.
No, because we didn't. It kind of looked like it might have been brought back.
Yeah, so we weren't sure.
100% sure.
Okay, so never got a tree.
I never got the tree. Was there a specific tree? Jinx.
I think they're probably already gone, Christy.
That one?
Yeah.
That was the last one.
It was so cute.
Yeah. And they had two other ones that were similar without the guy on top, same size trees. 2 trees for the same price.
But I'm thinking I want to get like a snowman to go with the elf one.
Margo, they can't buy any Mickey Christmas tree ornaments there. That stinks.
Oh.
They don't have anything overseas for that?
The popcorn tree.
The popcorn one? They still had those. They still had them the other day.
What's that?
The popcorn trees. The popcorn buckets. When Travis was at the park the other day,
one of those? Yeah, they were still there.
They were still there.
They were at Disney Springs too.
Actually, that's the look.
The look.
You can go to Cargo. I can't do it right now, but she's on Instagram. Celebrate the Magic. SEWLEBRATE.
That's the easiest way to find her is on Instagram. She has so much different fabric.
I think if you go to any of our Disney Dream videos, the link might be in those. What? Do you have one for this month?
No, I have like another Star Wars pair she made.
You have a couple Star Wars pairs, don't you?
Yeah, Christy made me one.
Yeah, she's going through like 70 pairs of ears right now. Only Primark.
Here it is.
Hour and a half. It takes us a lot of times when we go to the parks or the outlets, almost an hour and a half.
Talia, she also made these too. Like these would be great for Bob. Why can't I figure out the camera?
You want to see?
Yep.
This is just so you know.
You gotta go.
This is the first time I've ever had ears on.
You like them?
I don't even know. Oh.
You don't even know.
That would be better, right?
Why didn't you just put them over your hat?
Because I'm stupid.
Don't say that.
I didn't think of it. Let's see.
Just put them over your hat.
How's that?
The dogs love the Christmas paper on the floor.
Is that good?
Lily keeps walking over it.
Ethan just invited Talia in the Cargo's group.
Oh, good. Thank you, Ethan.
Oh, man. Shipping from U.S. So when you guys are down here, is it going to be cheaper for you guys to buy everything you can and carry it back and pay the extra luggage fee? Oh, the extra, that'd be, I guess, because we see so many people in the outlets that buy the
There's so much luggage
and they
being
just fill it up because it's cheaper for them to fill it up and put it in there.
right. They fill up their luggage.
See, if I can wear these, Talia, you can wear them.
Yeah. Aren't they so, Bob?
Yeah, they hurt my ears.
And Talia, these are so very comfortable. They're just comfortable.
These aren't.
She does different
because they're not designed to be over ears.
She does
Or
different
over
headbands,
ears.
so they're very they're comfortable.
So that was the first time I ever had actual ears on my head. But I
That's-
wore hats with ears. That's different.
Yeah, Catherine might know. She said that's what they do. They get suitcases and fill them and send them. It's cheaper.
A pair with no bow,
They do have those.
like that. I did. Have you seen our
The
warehouse
Banshee
video?
at the outlets. I haven't seen them out.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No.
The last time it got down to $9.99, and it was pretty much people going nuts over them because they got. I think maybe they did. We got one right there, don't we?
What?
Banshee, can you reach it?
Yeah.
You're in the swivel chair. I'm not
Why are
tonight.
you making me do all this work?
He doesn't have ears. Ashley says I have tiny ears.
Okay.
So this they had this one and I think the yellow or the orange one, and they were $9.99. And that's what you put on your shoulder, and then it sits on your shoulder.
I take
magnet.
we did get this from my mom too. Isn't how cute is this? Not sure where. I think she said she got this at Kohl's. It's so cute.
But I haven't seen these since we got them. Right? I haven't seen them in the parks.
Sherry, we have been to the Cast Connection store and
A couple times.
times, and they just have bigger quantities.
They get everything first,
They
right?
get everything first, and it's more stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have like stuff.
Well,
that
the quantity
have-
they have there, they might have 10 of these there, but they'll have 50 of them at the Cast Connection.
Right. And if they're renovating any of the properties, like they bring in all of the nightstands,
What did we get
refrigerators.
your mom? We got her a thing. Put your keys on. It was a
Yep.
Mickey thing. It was from was it
and they have
Coronado or something?
yeah, like really cheap. It was only like
$5 or $10.
$5 or $10.
And they had a nice table that probably sits 4 people, round table. It had Mickey's on it.
Mickey inlays on it.
$10.
I mean, so that's the best time to go is when they're refurbing.
But when we went with all the people in the vehicle, we couldn't even put the table near me now.
No,
Because all
Yeah.
the third row was
but
up.
you do have to go with a cast member there. Yeah.
See, we haven't been in a while. Christy said she went and there wasn't much there. We've been there when they even have a room there that you can't go in. Only the cast members can go in the back. So we have no idea what's in there.
Right.
And the last time we went, the room that had all the furniture was almost empty.
Right.
So it just depends when you go.
The easiest way to describe where it is where Coronado Springs is. It's like almost kind of like behind it, and Animal Kingdom's right here. There's a road right there. I don't know the name of the road.
If you come off of 429, it's that back road off
It's the back road back there.
429.
Yeah.
In whatever neighborhood
And
it
it
is back
looks like a warehouse. Like it's nothing fancy at all. It's nothing
there. No, it just looks like a steel warehouse.
like you wouldn't think it was a Disney
Not at all.
store or anything because it's just a warehouse.
Yeah. It's good. But the last time we went there, we had seen pretty much everything they had. They had at the warehouse too at that
But they
time.
also have
But the cast member gets 10% off there.
But they also have like a refrigerated section because some
For the cast members that live
some cast members that live there, they have like milk and eggs and stuff like that.
there. Yeah, because we
So,
saw some people that are actually grocery shopping.
Yeah. So it's pretty
Food
neat to
shopping.
see. It's really neat to
Yeah.
see.
Oh man, I wanted to. I know I put in that we were going to talk about like our year that was. But I feel like we always talk about every time we go live. We talk about what just happened. Bob's back room is merchandise has an issue with it, so it could be broken or it could be a malfunction issue. I got to go to the back myself.
Yeah.
Is that there's 2 back rooms? Is that the one that has the door that they actually let you in and out of? They had the cast member there.
Happy
Hey
New
Don.
Year.
We missed them when they came down
I
for
know.
and we almost went to the Orlando Informer meetup.
Almost. I'm glad Susie's feeling better too.
She hasn't been feeling well.
I know. I'm just glad everybody's feeling better.
But I was thinking about it when I said our year in review, and I didn't realize as much stuff we did last year.
I know.
Because we started the year, we're going to Boston. Then we were on the Harmony. Then we did a lot of Disney. Then we went to California and went to Disneyland and D23. Then we did the Disney Dream, and then we had staycation.
Yeah, we're
So it was a pretty good year.
Very lucky.
I think we put out, between live streams and videos, we put out over 200 videos, which was crazy.
Susie always has a hookup. She's definitely a Disney dealer.
Yeah, she's probably hooking something up right now. She's like, yeah, I'm going to chat with these guys and listen.
I saw she posted on, that Stitch book, the Stitch book at the Character Warehouse.
Yeah.
It's $24.99 online. It was
$19.99.
No, I think it was cheaper than that, wasn't it, Susie?
It was $19.99 at the.
Oh, was it $19.99?
At the store, yeah.
No, it's like $9.90 something. $9.90.
Luke, I absolutely love the Oasis, and if you haven't seen what they did to it,
it
is even better.
It's better.
If you've seen our videos on it, they put 65 million into the refurb of it.
Yeah.
And they added new stores, they added the Abyss on the back, which is actually
$9.58 for the Stitch thing. Sorry.
$9.58, and it was $19.99.
Yeah, she just put it $9.58.
Wow.
She's faster than me.
But what is the shipping on that?
Today they're running a special, aren't they, Susie? Let's see.
Oh, what was it, Luke? They put the Abyss on the back of the Oasis now, and it's actually taller than the Abyss. It's longer than.
Oh no, they're not
taller
running a special. Sorry.
Than the one on the Harmony or the Symphony.
Somebody's going on the Oasis.
Luke is.
Oh, can they fit us in their luggage?
We were actually talking about that when we saw the video the other day. So maybe we need to go on the Oasis again.
I'd love to go on one. I've been looking.
I love the Disney cruise we went on, but my favorite ships are so far the Oasis, the Harmony
series.
That series of ships is, and now that they put that money into it, it's gonna be even better. They got rid of a lot of stuff that we showed in our video series of that. It's not even there anymore.
They have a couple 4-night. They have like 2 4-night ones though.
Yeah, 4-night one's good.
But it's all the way down to Miami.
Yeah, Miami's not good. It's not good for us.
I knew you wouldn't go down there, so.
Other than basic training, I think you might have got the least amount of sleep in your life during D23. No, we didn't go. We didn't stay up late and go early or anything. We weren't the diehards. We were like, we're gonna go over there after we get up.
That's just because we were so tired from walking around Disneyland.
At that point, we had been at Disneyland since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then D23 started on Friday.
We were so tired.
Yeah. And we did a Happy New Year, Marissette. Angela.
I'm always ready for a cruise chat.
Happy New Year. Cruise chat. The second we even know if we're going on a cruise, she gets in the Facebook groups.
I know, right?
Yeah. And you guys probably heard what happened to us for the Mardi Gras next year.
Got canceled.
It got canceled, and now we won't be on the inaugural cruise of Mardi Gras.
Nope.
Because the way they pushed it back, that one's already sold out now. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. We actually got about 6 hours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Have a great night, a great week, and Happy New Year.
Ooh.
Happy New Year, Lisa. Happy New Year, Laura. Oh, my back's that's one thing that I needed during the last 2 weeks was rest with my back and everything, because I don't know what happened to my body in the last 2 months, but it's been going downhill.
What were you saying we were talking about tonight? Oh, what about the Fast Pass? Has everybody heard about that?
Them charging for Fast Passes?
That they're going to start charging for Fast Pass.
You still get your free ones.
You still get your free ones.
You still get your 3 free ones, but you can pay. And I think it's, if I read it right and remember right, it was like $50.
For how many? 3
or 6, but you can book them 90 days out.
What does everybody think about that?
I like Disneyland system. Pay $10 a day for the Max Pass, if that's whatever it is, for the days you go, and you can only book it once you're in the park.
Yep.
I know that makes it hard for some people, but come on, especially for us, for locals and us going, I know we get a chance we can go a lot more, but there's Fast Passes are always gone.
It's hard for us to get Fast Passes, and we're here.
It's also hard for us to get restaurants.
Dining reservations. Yeah.
Like, when was the last time Ohana for us was what? Months out?
Yeah.
Anytime we have to look for Ohana, we have to look as far as we can go to try to get it.
Right. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it.
And the People Mover Fire, I didn't never heard anything else about the People Mover
All we know
Fire.
is it was the belt on the escalator.
Yeah. Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
I don't like spending any more money, but I can understand probably.
See, I don't think it would change anything
Actually, Dose
with
of
the
Soul,
disability access.
This was the easiest Christmas for me since 2006 when I started at the post office.
Because Amazon.
Because my route has gotten, I've lost probably 60% of my packages because of Amazon, and I never work past 3:30 any day during Christmas. And we started at 8. They never even brought us in at like last year, like at 6 o'clock to do. I started at 8 and I was off most days by 2:30.
I mean, those cones are very special.
Yeah, they would melt. Teresa.
They would melt. I just feel like I understand that, like, if
The need for money.
No, I understand if you're coming from vacation and you like have your heart set on this.
Well, from like people like Margot
Yeah.
and Catherine and all these people coming from out of state or out of country.
Right.
I can understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But now it's going to make it to where they even have to spend even more money if they want to get them.
Disney can control how many fast passes they let out.
Yep.
I mean.
Yeah, like Travis said, fast pass is the reason there are no more 30-minute standby waits anymore.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Hi, Jim. Happy New Year.
Hey, Jim. Yeah, Donnie, it was, because I'm part of a Facebook group for rural letter carriers across America. And some of the stories, I heard even some of the stuff that Travis went through because they had more. One day during the Christmas time, we only had 592 Amazon packages for our whole office. We still had, I still did 200 packages a day, but I wasn't doing 400 and 500 like I was last year.
Yeah.
But Amazon in our area, they only want to take this size. They only want to deliver boxes this size and smaller. So anything like dog food size that comes in the boxes, we still deliver. Or did I put their address on there?
You did.
I'm sorry. Hopefully you didn't see that. Hey, Captain Akron.
What about the tours they give? You can still pay.
You can't, Sherry, but you cannot get on Rise of Resistance with any of those tours yet.
As of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a VIP tour, which is, was it, how much was it an hour?
I don't know.
Whatever it wasn't, but there's a 6-hour minimum on that one tour. And that can't even get you in Rise of the Resistance unless you're a celebrity.
For now.
Now, Talia's saying the VIP tour does because it didn't. So it must be new if you can get on it now.
Yeah.
If everyone has a fast pass and no one has a fast pass. Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
Christy's back.
It's so hard to get. It's hard for us just to get fast passes too.
Yeah. Travis said, the ones that fast schmingers. Fast schmingers. Smash fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sending me that picture, Travis, over and over.
Oh, his finger?
Yeah, he's like, he just sent me a picture of his finger smashed without any warning. To one in Orlando. I don't know what it costs.
They're actually pretty reasonable at the Character Warehouse. I want to hear.
Yeah, somebody when we were talking to the one personal shopper, she was saying it was they ship it from there too, and it's reasonable.
You can ask. Maybe you can call the
Runaway Railway. March 4th, I believe that opens.
The Character Warehouse, and
ship it for you.
and they'll let you know how much the shipping is. But I heard it was pretty reasonable. From there, they will ship stuff.
It's probably going to be this. If they go in through the post office, it's going to be whatever.
Yeah.
We charge, and honestly,
sure, they ship a lot out.
Even though that I deal with packages and all that every day, I don't know what they cost.
Maybe they get a discount because they're with a big company, so maybe they get some really good rates.
Wake up to 5. Wakes up to smash fingers. What was I gonna say? Oh, I never see the prices. I know stamps are 55 cents right now, which for a stamp, if you can mail it from here to Hawaii for 55 cents, here to California, it's a pretty good deal. Only being 55 cents. But like regular packages and stuff, I wouldn't know what they paid for shipping unless I looked on the box because,
we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was so nice of you.
That was so nice. And it's sad that the Christmas tree is already down.
Okay, moms get theirs 3 days after, so hopefully it'll die down a little and you'll be able to get on it.
Hopefully it has the same capacity that the Great Movie Ride had. But I heard everything inside the queue and all that is exactly like it was.
That was Talia.
No, she said that, right?
Mhm.
Yep. See, I told you I heard it.
I know you heard it. I heard
When
it
we,
too.
when we hung out with her. It's the same all the way up until you get into that. You watch it short and then you get into the ride. But that was one of the, you loved the ride. I loved it because it was a break from the heat more than anything.
Yeah, I miss it. I
And
do
I like
it.
that. Hopefully, though, I wonder if they'll put the alien in somewhere. Like, is there going to be stuff out of sight that you just can't see unless you're looking around? That I don't know, Robert. We haven't moved in a while. We may be moving this year, hopefully. If we find the house we want, a new house
That's
we
a
want to buy.
lot of money. Wow.
2,300. That's coming from Massachusetts to here.
Is that like him driving himself? Wow.
Yeah, that's U-Haul. You have to load that up and move
Well,
it
I
yourself.
know, but like the gas.
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought like if you're renting a truck, like you just pay like whatever's on the side of the road.
I think the last time we moved 6 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was like $60 to rent a U-Haul.
You didn't rent a U-Haul.
We rented it one
No.
time.
Well, one time. But the last
Oh,
time
years
we
ago.
moved, we have a king size mattress and he's like, I have a Ford Explorer. He's like, I'm gonna get it to
To fit
in your car.
because it's like one of those what do they call it? Mattresses.
He'd be driving himself. I wouldn't think the gas would cost that much. So
Yeah, I don't know.
wow, that's crazy.
That sucks, actually. But how much more is it to pay somebody to move everything for you?
Right.
Because that's what
Yeah.
I would do.
But he did get the king size mattress fit in the back of the
Yeah, just
Explorer.
Then pop right out.
We actually didn't drive that far, so it wasn't like terrible.
And my truck can move a lot of stuff. So
I know, but that's crazy expensive. Like, holy moly.
is that, Robert, is that without any gas either?
No, he's
Like,
saying
is that mileage?
He's saying that's gas.
No, is that mileage? That's mileage? Because usually, like in town, if you go over a certain amount, they'll start charging you so much a mile too. So
Oh. We just paid over $8.
rent a space. Have you looked at trucks that rent a space into the trailer? I moved my parents from New
Oh
York to
yeah,
Virginia.
that's a good idea. Like one of those things that you put it in the storage thing. What's
Lisa
it called?
paid $8,000 moving from Nevada to.
I can't even imagine.
It's
thank
one of those
you.
mattresses that
All our plushes.
all the plushes.
Yep.
Chip and Dale are the new ones, and Nana was another newish one. Newish. It might have been. It's a huge mattress. It came from
Yeah.
wherever, Rooms to Go or somewhere. I don't know. It wasn't like
He
the
says,
one
yes,
that we
that's
later.
just the truck rental. Gas is separate. What are those things called? Like pods? Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, but isn't that local?
I would think
I
they'd
don't
be
know.
like all over. Like you have a pod and you put all your stuff in the pod and they come and pick it up and take it. Like that might be cheaper. I don't know. Yeah.
You can't just say I'm just using it for the weekend, bring it back. Do an extra drive and bring it back, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Wow, that has 3,600 miles on
That's
it."
how you pay almost the same from West Palm to Mount Dora. I guess we just don't realize like how much it costs.
We've never, since we both got out of the military and living in Florida, we've never moved more than 50 miles.
Right. Well, I was never in the military, but
Well, you lived in the military life.
yeah, I was gonna say pods. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Oh, the pods run more. Wow.
Dang. And I was always like, next time we're moving, I'm paying somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary. No, we've used.
Yeah.
Man. Sorry to bring everybody down.
Yeah, that makes me so sad. Everybody needs to start buying Robert's paintings.
Jim said they did pods 4 years ago, and they'll store them for as long as you need to.
I see that.
Thanks,
price.
Jim, for all those tips you had. Watch his tip video for lighting.
I know.
I never even thought to use
the
other
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights that don't work as an extension cord. That's perfect.
That's perfect. Yes.
I do have to say some stuff about your choices of lights, but no, I'm just kidding.
He did a really good job.
His some of his stuff he thought of was
He did a
excellent,
lot better than you did.
too. Oh yeah.
Because
I didn't put any up.
we didn't have any Christmas lights because he wouldn't put any up.
I can't get
Um,
only a little bit. Like
Mein sprechen Sie Deutsch.
in some of the words I know I can't say.
That was the thing when I was in Germany, is they thought that I was German and they would start
Speaking to you.
speaking to me in German, and I'd be like, nine, nine, nine.
I do remember they told when I first got there, they're like, if you order something like this, that means you want two, because they use their thumb
to count.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's still true, but back when I went in, they're like, if you go up, like say McDonald's, and say one Big Mac, they'll give you two.
It's been like many years since we've both been there. So.
I left Schweinfurt, Germany in 1992.
Yeah, I was like 96.
I actually got to Germany, and right after I got there, the
I could
Berlin Wall
when
fell.
I was there, I could understand it.
Yeah, so could I.
More than I could speak it. Like if they talked real slow, I could understand it.
Yeah, it was easier to understand. To me, German was easier to understand than Spanish.
It was for me too.
For me too.
Yeah.
For me too. But like I got there right when the Berlin Wall came down, and when I left, that's a long time.
But it was easy for us because most of the times when you're there and they found out that you were American,
They spoke.
They wanted to speak. They wanted to practice their English with you. So
Have they started wearing deodorant?
that's so nice.
A lot of them didn't. That's not anything mean when you come from an area where everybody wears deodorant and you go somewhere where it's not the same. But when I got there, it was 1989.
I only had one bad. What am I trying to say? One bad experience with
What did Ethan say?
Ethan.
Hey D&G, I gotta see what Ethan said because he's
Ethan.
shipping stuff box.
Well, we will, Robert. We'll store it for you.
We'll get you a pod down here.
We'll get you. We have the spare room right here. We can fit it with the Christmas stuff.
Don't go promising that.
I heard that.
You haven't seen how full this room is.
Yeah. Well, our closet's pretty full. But also, I heard that Travis has an empty room too. So just little by little.
But you're farther away from the park.
Yeah, with Travis.
Hogan's Darth Rabbit only knows the words from Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, I was not in the
Like I
military.
remember what is Ich liebe dich?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember if that's I love you.
My
or
ex-husband was.
Shotzi is beautiful, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Hi D&G. Is it Gregory or is it Derek?
A few months from now, tonight's live in front of Robert stuff. When we were going through the garage, we found a lot of stuff that we threw away, like 13.
Yeah,
bags
Robert.
of crap.
That's right. Like what Travis said, divvy it up all across the state of Florida, and we'll all have like a moving party. Like we'll bring it to you.
Send some to Travis.
Yeah.
Send some to Jim. Don't do D&G. They don't live in Florida.
They're in California. It wouldn't be cost effective to send it to them.
I was in the military. Ashley wasn't. She was.
I'm really excited because we get to see them in February.
Pull Rory from Gilmore Girls. I never watched Gilmore Girls, but I think you did.
I love that show. I wish we were going with them on their cruise. Maybe
I did watch. Does anybody remember Parker Lewis Can't Lose? That was a great show.
I wish I could fit us in their luggage as well.
Where are they going?
They're going on the Fantasy.
Oh, I didn't know who we were talking about because I was in my own world.
We're talking about Gregory and Derek.
Oh yeah, they sons of guns.
They're gonna have it's a Star Wars one too.
Yeah, I just got an email the other day for Florida residence deal for Star Wars or Marvel cruise.
Yeah, there's some there's some good deals right now, buddy.
We got a good deal on the last one. Travis and I are always on a roll. They're like butter. They're always on a roll.
Oh, that was terrible.
All right, well we're going through the garage and we found some stuff and we're like, what is this from? That one backdrop. It was from Halloween though, but it was a road with fog and everything. I was like, we should put that back behind us and put some jackets on and stuff and make it like we're out live somewhere.
Yes, Christopher, bad dad joke all the time with him.
Very bad. I think Ethan even said something about that. My dad jokes are getting old or something.
I think Sherry, they're going like the No, that can't be right.
He just said it there. I need to go back to 2019 and get some decent jokes.
Ethan said that.
Parker was it. I was in
I don't know when they're going.
I was
When are
in
they
Germany
going?
and actually had I don't remember if it was my mom or a brother or somebody that copied all the Parker Lewis's and sent them
I
to me.
think maybe they're going the 26th. I can't remember their dates.
He keeps getting Disneyland emails. They're coming the 8th and 9th, aren't they?
Yeah, the 8th and 9th. So I think they're either going before that or after that. Sorry, not trying
Oh,
to
they're
tell,
going to be at the Poly on 119.
not trying to tell their business.
We've never stayed at the Poly.
I go
We
there.
stayed there in 8.
I
at
go there
Ohana's.
and I walk in there and I dream because it smells so good, and I love to look at all the old pictures. That'd probably be my.
This wasn't this the last time we were at the Poly? Oops.
Yep.
Hold on. I'll show you how long ago the last time we were at the Poly was. Christmas time last year.
That looks like it's from the 70s.
This?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's the Poly was
They're
designed in the
They're
70s.
no, it has. It's been updated.
1971.
Talia, they're going on a Star Wars cruise. Kenny's mom had her first Dole Whip at the Poly. Yeah.
Oh, the
2/1/20.
we've actually thought we almost made Drew get a dash cam.
Ethan, if you could hear his, like, I would say that's where we get most of our arguments. Not arguments, but
What?
what would you call them?
Verbal spats? No, we've never even argued bad.
But no, like,
Am I driving?
you drive so crazy.
She's like, you think you're a race car driver? And I'm like, pretty good at it too.
No, you're not. And you get so angry at people. Like, you think they purposely, like, cut you off.
Well, for one thing in
and-
Florida, and I don't know if it's the same in every other state, the left lane is for passing, not for driving, looking at the other cars, looking at the trees, reading your phone. It's for passing. And you even call them left lane lovers. People that just get in the left lane and they won't get out of
They
it
won't
for
get out of the
no
left
reason.
lane. Yeah.
So hopefully now that the new text law and all that other stuff is in effect, they'll start pulling people over for that. I think causes the most accidents.
Yeah.
Because when you're coming, like say there's 3 lanes and there's somebody sitting out in the left lane and you come to go around another car and there's somebody going slower in the left lane, it's just dangerous.
Ethan, we were both designed in the 70s too.
I-4 right now is just horrible,
It's horrible.
completely horrible. You got me thinking about driving on I-4.
And now you're all worked up.
Actually, when we woke up this morning, you're like, you want to go back to bed or go over? And first thing I was like, I want to drive an I-4. That was my first thought.
I would drive.
I know, but just driving an I-4 stinks. See, resort in Vero Beach has a beachy smell. That's how it is in Beach Club. That's why we love Beach Club so much.
I drove to the zoo. Were you scared to drive with me to Jacksonville?
I wasn't paying attention. When you almost hit the other car?
It was not my fault.
There was an accident in front of us and
There was an accident in front of us.
a car, 2 cars behind us, had to get off the left side of the road
he would
and
hit-
almost hit
it
the
was
car
like-
behind us, and it came up to us.
Yeah, it was like a chain reaction. Like, I stopped pretty good though.
We don't know why it happened either, because once you got past it, nothing else.
Yeah.
There was not. But
Yeah.
when we were leaving, holy crap.
The traffic.
The traffic in Jacksonville, because there was a game that night with Tennessee and Indiana. The traffic leaving Jacksonville was backed up for a couple miles.
Yeah.
And then a couple miles down the road, it backed up for, I'd have to say like 30 miles. It seemed like it was slow.
Yeah.
So we had probably all the people leaving going back home.
Oh.
Stranger Things? Cool. Hey,
Right.
Nellie, everybody wants to say hi to Nellie. What's wrong?
Right.
Did you hear like a car go by and it ruined your whole night?
Oh my goodness.
She's like the perfect dog, except for when she hears something outside and she barks.
She definitely has the Chihuahua tendencies as
Yeah.
the barking.
But she loves
Thanks.
being held and being loved,
Thanks.
right?
Yep. No. Be nice.
Smells like Florida. That's one of the reasons I love Beach Club. The second reason is Cape May.
I don't like to drive through Atlanta either. It's crazy.
Oh, Atlanta, yeah.
Atlanta's crazy.
Well, we flew the last time I drove through California. That sucked.
Yeah.
being out on those 6 or 8 lane roads in traffic, that was horrible. I wouldn't want to do that again. I don't know how those people do that every single day. Your hair's going everywhere, girl. All right.
My Westies TV, the customers here were playing bagpipes yesterday, driving the dogs crazy. That would drive them crazy.
Yeah,
Why
that would
are-
drive anybody crazy that
Why are
doesn't
they
like.
having bagpipes?
What?
Did you get to
Good night,
see
Margot.
D&G? Good night.
We'll be on live next Sunday. Probably, maybe live. We don't know. I mean, of course, live. But
D&G
from home or not.
buffet. And Swart was Derek.
Right-hand turns from left. They do that all the time. We see what I hate too when we were talking about the left lane people is people that'll ride in the left lane. They won't get out at all until it's their turn.
Yeah.
When they have to get off that exit, they'll go right from the left all the way to the right.
Now in the state of Florida,
Nightmare set.
they can pull you over and give you a ticket if they see you texting.
Yeah, it's you have to have a hands-free device now.
Yeah, I have to be hands-free, which can still be distracting.
We went by somebody the other day, and it looked like the phone
It was like right there, and he was
driving with it like right there. It was on GPS, but had a Florida plate too. I'm like, what do you need GPS if you're from Orlando, from Seminole County, and you're in Seminole County? Yeah, it's 2.5 hours ago, 35 minutes. 2.5 hours ago, 35. 2.5 hours ago. That's just horrible. It's like us. We only live 70 miles from Disney. Sometimes it's taking us, what's the longest it's taking us to get home? 3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
It's taking us 3 hours. Most of the time on a bad night, it's an hour and a half to 2 hours. If we're lucky, it's an hour and 10 minutes most of the time.
We have reservations for Cape May, hopefully in February.
Oh, February, yeah.
Cape
I just
May.
read May,
I know,
Cape May.
May.
But you used the wrong gender for your face palm. That's a tradition
driving
for
a motorcycle texting.
that is just
That's crazy.
I see people texting all the time. Even in my neighborhoods delivering, I've almost been hit by cars and had to beep at them because they're texting in a little 25-mile-an-hour area, crossing over into almost in a parked mail truck.
I forgot if Talia's still here. If you mention with cargo,
Bash 10,
bash 10,
passion.
bash 10, you get 10% off. Sorry, forgot to. Just thought of that.
Bash 10.
Bash 10.
I think that's become your birthday tradition going to Cape May. hasn't
Cape
it?
May? I think so.
Which is crazy because it's more like my favorite
I
restaurant
know.
because of the crab legs.
I don't know why I like it so much.
I eat more crab, like 10 times the amount of crab legs you eat.
I heard that too. That Disney bought. Nancy said that her Disney bought more land. Any thoughts of what it could be?
It could be anything with
People
them.
always say that they're wanting to buy another park.
Yeah, but they own so much land that we don't need around the parks now as it is.
I think they're just planning for like. I mean, it could be like years.
It could be that they're buying land so nobody else, like Universal, could buy that land to keep them farther away from them.
I don't know.
Because we heard forever that before Universal even came here, that Six Flags was going to go along US 1 or 95 in Cocoa area. We heard forever that was going to happen. It never materialized.
Right.
If it's new, I wish they would start doing hotels that are themed, like the Star Wars one. Start doing like just theme the hotel like Haunted Mansion, stuff like that. So you have a different experience.
Yeah, but they price them out.
Oh, they're crazy.
They're so priced out that the average family can't afford them.
Well, I see some ads sometimes, and it's like, "Hey, stay for a party," and it's like, you look at it, it's like that's $240 per person per day. That's
I mean, it's crazy.
for a week. That's insane. I know you get park tickets and food and everything with that, but I guess it's just the closer you live to somewhere like that, the better it is.
Yeah.
All the way to continue to keep the outside world out. That's what I see. I would think they would do the same thing because they wouldn't want, hey, here's Disney, and somebody get a hold of enough land just to put something crappy up just to take away from the beauty of it. You know,
Yeah.
kind of like Fun Spot.
It's huge.
It's not.
No. It's
He
not.
grew a beard. Do you see that in his new commercials?
Did he?
Yeah, he grew a beard.
I haven't seen it.
He joined the beard world.
Oh.
No, Fun Spot's fun for somebody. You know, it's cheap too. We had fun at Fun Spot.
I mean, if that's
It's
all
not
you
our-
can, that's all families can afford.
and
if
if you
have
got a bunch of kids,
a bunch of kids, I mean,
and you can go there with the whole family in one day and spend for your whole family for one day there, what it cost you 1 or 2 people at the parks. Yeah.
Just like one person at the
Yeah.
parks. It's like over
Hey, Chris.
$100 right now.
Oh, it's all right. You're late. A friend from Mass. We just text people from Mass lately.
Yeah.
I can't remember who.
Villains Park, please. That would be nice.
See, Sarah said she only went to Universal. I remember Universal when there was nobody ever went there. Before Harry Potter Land, it was like it was going to be closed soon.
Yeah. Yeah. They said they spent $8K for a vacation past summer as well, same as going overseas. That's true. I probably would rather go overseas. We're just lucky though that we live so close.
Well, wasn't it what's her name that spent a ton for coming down for a week? Was that who just said it?
Who?
Christy?
Mm-mm.
Oh. It's expensive. See, we used to drive to Tallahassee. I used to drive to Tallahassee all the time to go to football games. And the same thing there, when I'd go to the football game in Tallahassee, you'd have to get a hotel for 2 nights because it was 2-night minimum then during game weekends. Sometimes, my thing with Universal, and that's the reason we didn't renew their tickets, is we'd go there and we wouldn't even be there 3 hours and we'd see everything we'd want to see and leave. Get a butter beer, usually.
But I mean, you can say the same for Disney too.
Disney's, because we can go all the time. We just go and do what we want to do. And we don't spend more than 5 hours at a park usually any day.
Yeah, with the dog, so.
Because just driving there and back, that's almost 3 hours of our time. Boom. See, Chrissy, 10,000 for 8 days.
Dang.
That's like a nice suite on a cruise.
Really nice cruise.
Like that might even be a suite on the Harmony or the Oasis. Nice suite.
Wow, look at my Oasis TV. Disney's making some money. Like, where are they putting all this money?
Trying to buy
land.
land and buy.
Is that what they're spending?
Some people want them to buy the rights to Spider-Man, which I think is probably $10 billion.
Wow. Yeah, Sarah.
So did everybody see Rise of Rise of Skywalker?
The rides at Universal make me roller coasters.
I can't do them anymore because it's more. When I really noticed was when we went to SeaWorld last year and their one roller coaster. I got off it and the rest of the day I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. See, if you work in a media and you go for free, that's nice, but that's something that not everybody gets,
Where's Disney finding all this money, Ashley?
What?
I get what he's saying.
Who said it?
Ethan. Like, where's Disney finding all this money? And he's saying, like, look at all that stuff that we bought.
The funny thing is, there is nothing behind us that was paid full price for. Well, no, I take that back to popcorn buckets. You can't do anything.
And my Chippendale salt and pepper shakers.
But in general, most of that's Character Warehouse.
All Character Warehouse.
Is 50, 60, 70, 80% off. Except for, the popcorn buckets. But everything, and some of the other stuff was free.
Yeah.
Gifts.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot.
Tell ya, Orlando Informal, free food and no lines.
Yeah, we wanted to go. We even asked them if we could go, and they said, "You guys get tickets," and they wouldn't give them to us. They said we weren't important enough. And I sent it to them real early, the media pack or the package, and they're like, "Nope, sorry, we're all booked up." So I was like, "All right, we're not going there then," because if you know me, I don't get mad a lot, but when I do, it's like with the Mardi Gras canceling our cruise and pushing it back. She's like, well, she's telling me all these different dates we can go. I was like, no, I don't want to go on that ship now.
Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining us. Susan from Michigan.
Catching up on the Character Warehouse videos. We had fun with those this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, International was more fun because of the music. I think the Weird Al song was the best that night.
All those plushes that I wanted to buy, though.
That you were walking around with Vineland? Yeah. I thought you were going to come home with a couple of them.
Yeah.
You even surprised me when you didn't. Is she asleep?
Yeah. Ethan was saying, though, that, like, even though it's at Character Warehouse, if you have all these people buying it, it's still a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're, what did they have a ton of them? They still have a ton of the, I don't know. We have one here.
What?
The light up pumpkin bucket. They still have a ton of those. They have a ton of the, they're all $12.99, which is weird because they got down to $7.99 before the holidays, the character figurines.
Yeah.
They come in like 10 or 12 in each one. They were all down
Yeah,
to
so many.
$7.99, and now
Yeah.
they're all $12.99. Like just like somebody commented the other day, some of those ears, what do you call it? Were 99¢, and now they're back up to $7.99.
I know.
And I said it's probably because they know everybody's going to pay $7.99 for them still.
Yeah.
We actually got some that were $4.99. His mom will take Sully if we need him. Nope, Sully is actually one of my favorites.
What was I gonna say?
But I don't know what you were going to say. I know what I was thinking I was going to say.
What I was gonna say. I forgot what
Just
I was gonna
remember,
say.
like Deanne, a lot of times we don't get to the parks until the weekend.
Oh, I remember what you were gonna say. And they still have your favorite thing at the warehouse.
Oh, that clock.
That clock.
And it's still $14.99. I don't get it. Like Ethan said, if I said something like at 99¢, I'd buy them all and destroy them and burn them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even buy them at 99¢. I think they should just give them away to people.
Yeah.
But that's one of those weird things that if you want it, the day you go, they're going to be out of it. You know?
Yeah. International usually has their music so loud.
When Bob says cent instead of cents, Bob says he doesn't have his glasses. I honestly don't say cents a lot. I
Yes,
always
you
say
do.
cent. I always say cent.
She's happy.
She's out. Are you? Yep, she's asleep.
She's sleeping.
Stupid clock.
Katie's
Opposite
mom has a
stupid
clock.
I have nothing against the clock. It's just $14.99. It seems like it's been there a year, right? What other thing has been in that character warehouse more than
That's good, Sarah. The clock's going to be there until the end of time. That's good.
We finally saw Rise of Skywalker yesterday. I love the movie. We saw it twice.
We
We
seen
saw it
twice.
the Monday after it opened, and then we saw it on
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. It was packed when we went New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was packed. It was full.
Overall, it was a good movie. It was a good finish.
Yeah.
$9.99.
$9.99.
$9.99. And she'll say the price, and I'll repeat it. But just have it. After doing those 88 videos or whatever we've done there, it kind of sticks.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's kind of hard to not do the thing you've been doing 80 times before that. I guess that's what it should say.
I think I like the blue milk. Wasn't it the blue milk that I like better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that say, oh, I like the green better. It's usually the blue.
Some people might like it.
I'm saying overall, it's usually people like the blue better.
Yeah.
And some people say to mix it, but I haven't been strong enough to try that yet. The problem with the milk is $8 and something for maybe that much milk, right?
Yeah.
And you got a whole container of this juice for $2 and something.
Yep.
Christmas Day, and it wasn't terribly busy. I was going to say it wasn't terribly bad.
Ooh, Derek likes the green milk.
Who, Gregory?
Yeah.
Or Derek? Which one? The one that smells ants or the one that can't smell ants?
Gregory can smell ants.
So he likes the blue milk.
Yeah.
There's only a few people that, isn't it? It's a proven thing. Hey, Robert, that some people can't smell ants?
Did we call a tiger a lion?
Yeah, we did. Who said it?
Ethan said it. Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it or you said it?
We did, and I actually put it. Did you watch the video?
No.
No, she hasn't. I even put in a picture that says, I'm not a lion. And I'm not a lion.
What do you mean?
Because we call it a tiger. Or I call it a tiger.
When?
For sure. When we were looking at the Baby Fozzie and you did the voice, and I said, I see the behind you, and it was a tiger. And I called it a lion.
Oh, you called it a lion.
I called it a
I
lion.
thought you meant like the actual zoo. I'm like, we didn't even do a video on that.
No, we did a lot of Instagram on
That
that.
was a good zoo.
And that one tiger, we were only,
Like, I was afraid it was gonna pee on us
it was about 5 feet.
because you could walk right under it. Like,
Yeah. Actually, that zoo there, it has from the cages, it has a whole system above you where they can walk around.
they have so much area where they can walk around.
Yeah. And I think before we got over there, the people over by the other line were talking about how it just sprayed.
Yeah.
So
Like
no, tiger. It was a tiger.
true story. Like it could.
The lions
lose-
were cuffing though when we got there.
I know, you could hear them. They were mad.
One of them wanted to get out of its. Bob called the tiger a lion. They did.
And we actually heard the tiger make a noise, and I've never heard it make a noise.
Everybody was
before.
like, "What? I've never heard that. I've never heard it."
Yeah.
And Greg likes to smell books, a connoisseur of sorts. The tiger did give me the look.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful tiger.
It was very good.
And but the best part was the George, the monkey.
Oh, he was
He
like,
didn't give any F's at all. He was
he's
just
like,
like,
I'm just laying here.
and then when the mom and the other baby came around, he's like, "Oh, screw this."
Yeah, I'm out.
He was just chilling. Then they came
Yeah.
over and he's like, "No, I'm not dealing with him."
But it was really crowded.
It was crazy crowded. We
Uh-huh.
waited to get in the zoo longer than I think we've waited to get into a park.
I know, whatever.
Like, what is going on here? Is there a
Right.
special that we don't know about?
Yeah.
We were probably, it was like a Rise of the Resistance line right at opening. And we're like, we're not even going to Disney to wait and ride, but we're waiting to go in. Because her mom wanted to go to the zoo. so
She
we took
wanted to go.
her. Hey,
That's
ice maker making ice.
maker.
But anyways, the zoo was fun.
Yeah.
I like the zoo. Her mom, they were feeding the giraffes and she was just not listening. She's like, "Don't feed the little one. It needs something too." Little one needs some food. And they're like, "Don't, because the big one will get mad." Nope, the little one needs some food.
She was
great.
not listening at all.
The clown, see, I knew right after we left, I knew it was from Nightmare Before Christmas. And I think I added a picture of it taking its face off in the video.
Did you?
Yeah, it's what removable face. She doesn't watch our videos.
Thank you, Dawn. Hope you have a great week.
Have a great week, Don. Tell Tyler and Kathy and then we said, hey,
And the puppies.
don't forget about the puppies.
Don't forget about the puppies.
No zoo fast pass. And the one thing about the zoo is they nickel and dime you for everything after you get in the park.
It's like Disney. I don't know why you're surprised.
For the train that goes around, you got to pay for that. For that, you got to pay for that. This, you got to pay for that. For that, and like crazy. But they did have ice cream there. That was the best part.
That was the best part of the zoo.
Because you were like, hey,
Ice
they have
cream.
ice cream here. And I was like, yeah, they have Dippin' Dots. No, those people are eating real ice cream. So we had to find the real ice cream. And we got the real ice cream. And you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did.
Then I had it when we went outside because it was crazy busy. There was nowhere to sit. So we were sitting on a wall. And this old couple sat between us. And they were sharing a cone. And she kept trying to eat. He's like, I got a brain freeze. Every time you take like a lick of the ice cream. I got a brain freeze. You got to eat the rest. And they were going back and forth. And they split a cone. They didn't even finish it. Like, I don't waste ice cream.
Yeah.
50. I can't do. I think when you like, if you're 58, the problem is when you get older is, I don't think your brain can take it anymore.
Yeah.
Your body. Yep, I will, Ethan. Just about anywhere. I've heard of Detroit Zoo.
Bob loves ice cream.
Christy just said, plain simple, Dippin' Dots are crap.
Don't eat them.
Ice cream is good in the winter, isn't it?
It is. It was cold that day.
Ooh, I waited that long to hold and pet a baby bear. That was worth it. I bet it was.
Ooh, I bet I would do that.
I could see you crying the whole time too.
I want to get in there with the tigers. Like, I want to hug a tiger.
And we were just so you guys know, we were sitting there talking about the cheetahs. Your mom called it what, a lion or a tiger? And then we were walking back by their side. I go, oh, they're leopards.
We were saying all kinds of names.
Yep. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're probably gonna go a little short tonight, guys, because it is
It's a school night for us.
school. We gotta actually get up the earliest we've got. Did we get up this early at all?
One time.
I just got up early to go to the VA
Yeah.
for my VA appointment to meet with the VA guy. But I got up early so I could be. I was the first one in there,
Ooh,
so I could
Sarah
see him
got to
first.
get a pet a baby tiger at the zoo in Georgia.
Ooh. Biggest coaster. Slinky Dog Dash is a good coaster. I am guilty of eating too much eggnog ice cream over the holidays, over the last month. Got sick of it. I like eggnog. Yeah.
So
Anyways,
thank you so much to the fantastic.
you just did.
I'm just saying.
Thank you so much, guys, for sending this.
It was so
Awesome.
awesome.
I'm gonna see if I can get away with a couple seconds of it.
Who's the leader of the club that made for you and me?
It's
And then we're
awesome.
done.
Thank you guys so much.
I was looking. It was funny. I was looking at back at some of our
Oh,
stuff.
Golden Globes are on.
I was looking back at some of our stuff, and we do have one video that's blocked in all countries.
I'm not a teacher.
Somebody asked if you're a teacher.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm a coordinator, like administrative assistant.
Administrative manager.
Huh?
I thought it was manager.
Assistant.
I'm a mail carrier, and the funny thing is, somebody told us earlier on our video to get a real job.
They did. They told us to get a real job.
That was their comment on our warehouse video. Get a real job.
Yeah.
I don't know how much realer I could get than a real job. Anyways, yeah, the store's in a.
It's blah 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 blah. Forgot what I was
It's a
gonna
lot to
say.
read.
No, I was gonna say Jim said it's like 49 degrees in Tampa, so it must be cold here.
Let's see. What's the temperature? 48.
Ooh, Jim, it's 48.
We beat you, Jim.
It's 1 degree cooler here.
And but look, it says at 8 o'clock, it'll be 46.
It is past 8 o'clock.
10 o'clock, it's going to be 45. It's going to get down to 41 tonight here. If you win the lottery, Candy Mom, the best place to live at Disney would be Golden Oaks.
Oh, Golden Oaks for
It
sure.
would be better than living in the castle
Yeah.
because those houses are amazing.
Yeah. And they have special perks too, living there.
Christy, whenever you get comments like that on your stuff, it's just a troll. It's just somebody. It could be somebody else that does the same videos. It could be somebody who doesn't watch videos. It could be somebody that goes to everybody's video and just makes a negative comment. You never know.
Yeah. Plus, so you
You have to take it with a grain of salt.
Plus, so you could tell it was a fake name.
Yeah, they hadn't made any comments anywhere else. So
Yeah.
it could be somebody with 10 accounts who just goes around and disliking everybody's
51
stuff.
where Travis is.
I'm the winner of the Florida lot. I don't know. I like it when it's colder, Travis.
Yeah.
But Travis, you win because you get to get up the earliest.
Right. But everybody, please go check out Robert G.
Yeah, because he needs you guys to buy some paintings so he
So
can
he
move to
went
Florida.
to Florida. He has some amazing paintings. He just posted some, and I think he has.
You know what?
a
I'm
contest
surprised
going on.
he hasn't painted Baby Yoda yet. Because I'd probably buy Baby Yoda.
You'd buy a Baby Yoda?
Then I'll punch it. I'm just kidding.
You would not do that.
I would never punch Baby Yoda. He's got the Force, so you know what he would do to you?
Yeah.
And if you haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, make sure you check that out because especially episode 8 is probably the 5 of the funniest minutes in Star Wars history in there.
Yeah. Ooh, Christy, so we're colder than you are? It's 53 in Tennessee and we're colder.
There was one time here it was colder than it was in Alaska too, remember?
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like we had a weird early cold front. And yeah, and like Travis just put on there because he's promoting himself. If you want to promote yourself too, you can do that
Yeah,
too.
make sure.
Yes, never punch Baby Yoda.
Yeah. Make sure you check everybody out.
Yeah, if you're a creator,
Appreciate-
like D&G, I think D&G started this. What we've seen on their
Yeah.
live stream. If you're Instagram or creator, painter, anything like that, post it on there or go to our Facebook page and put it there too. Post your stuff on our page, our group page.
And I do know More Sunshine, please.
Oh, that's cool, David.
Jim has live streams on Tuesdays.
Tuesday nights.
Uh,
Sorry, Jim. The last 2 we missed because we were actually at the movies because they were
I know.
Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
They're $5 on Tuesday.
$5 movies.
It's 7 o'clock he goes on.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And D&G Explorers are Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Make sure
Stole
you
What
guys.
Dad's on after
yeah.
us at 9.
Yeah, make sure you check them out.
Disney Nerd Herders, I think they're
And Christy, I
Tuesday
don't know.
night later?
Does Christy? I don't
Because
think she
hers is
does
Friday
live
night, right?
streams. Yeah, maybe.
dishing to Disney Tea or
Yeah.
sorry if we kind of the last couple weeks we kind of
Yeah.
disengaged from everything. And
Oh,
tried to
Lorraine
relax.
has traveling with special
abilities.
Yes. Oh, and the Fantastic Five.
Fantastic Five. There are ways around that to do live streams. Like Jim does live streams, and I think you have to have
Oh,
it
it's 7:30. Sorry,
7:30,
Jim.
and you got to go through different. What do you call it?
Apps.
Avenues.
Oh, avenues.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
You know what
you're
happens to it?
welcome.
They get hate on Jason Sudeikis' Wikipedia page. They even says he is known for punching Baby Yoda. And I don't even know if he was the one that acted in it or if he did the voiceover. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was awesome.
Hi, Chef Family.
Hey, Chef Family.
Oh, make sure you check them out too.
Yep. check out everybody.
Do they go? Are they saying they go on Sundays?
Who?
Chef Family. Do they go live?
There's also check out the live place.
Yeah.
They'll have the gym. I don't know if you have you have a link to that now. It shows everybody's live who goes on there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So you have like kind of a calendar. Of
Yeah,
like,
Dean with the live place.
Yeah, mhm. If
That's awesome.
If this is your thing, check everybody out.
Yeah, and they do this and that.
Yeah.
And then D&G and
They had the Foolish Mortals.
Five Foolish Mortals,
Yeah.
Disney Nerd Herders, those guys. Just check people out.
Yeah.
I know we're guilty of sometimes being busy and we don't
Oh, happy
get to
Sunday.
everything we want to. What?
They said happy Sunday is what they meant.
What did they say at first?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday.
No.
It was fun, guys, and
We're glad to be back.
we don't know what's coming out. I still need to finish Disneyland.
Yeah.
What else? There's something else I got to finish
Yeah.
too. Disneyland.
There's
We did stuff. We did Homecoming and the Christmas tree trail. We didn't even put out. We
Right.
didn't even get together.
If there's something you would like to see us do in the parks, just let us know. We're open to suggestions.
But if it is Universal, it's probably only going to be when they have Orlando and former meetups.
We'll see.
We'll see. And we don't have anything planned now this year, do we? No cruises or anything.
Nope.
So we're just gonna play it by ear and see what's going on.
Hope we
New
just
year.
have a healthy
Get healthy,
2020.
get healthy, and find out everything that's wrong.
Yep, healthy 2020.
Yep.
Hope everybody has that as well.
So we're gonna get out of here and get this horrible work week started.
I know. But thank you guys
At least
so
I got
much.
a taste of it yesterday. You're going in blind now. You're going in from what, 15 days off
Yeah.
straight to work. Good luck, girl.
But luckily, I'm there before most people are going to be there.
Yeah.
So I don't have to deal with like questions right away. Like I can get in and like get a routine going.
Oh, what is that? Aurelian? Aurelian?
Night, Chris.
Thanks. And yeah, and
Donnie,
remember, if
hope
you
you
go
have
to
a
the
great week,
parks,
too.
remember Monday through Thursday, most times we're not at the parks. Usually it's going to be a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday because we both have full-time jobs. Unless it's a special event or a holiday, maybe. But so if you're coming down and you're going to be down, just, let us know on Facebook or something.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate everybody for being here on their Sunday evening. Thank you guys so much.
Giving up your time to me is more valuable than our time, which is crazy.
Right. It
So
is.
it means a lot just you guys being here.
It really does. Thank you guys so much.
Don't waste a day.
Every day is a gift.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Happy New Year. Remember 2020 on all your stuff. Right?
Yep.